We are all chosen, but for different missions. Have you ever felt deep inside that something greater is guiding you, as if a quiet yet powerful voice is calling you to fulfill a mission beyond everyday life? This is no coincidence. Since ancient times, the world has witnessed individuals marked by a divine purpose, the chosen ones. They are beacons, lighting the way, guardians of ancient truths, and agents of transformation. In this video, we will reveal 9 types of these chosen ones, each with a unique and essential role in a greater plan. Welcome to Divine Calling. Here, we stay alert to the signs and paths God reveals to those carrying a special mission. If this message resonates with you, leave a comment below, saying, "I acknowledge my purpose." Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to follow messages for those destined to walk with purpose. Now, get ready to recognize signs, awaken gifts, and perhaps finally understand why you are exactly who you are meant to be. 1. The Oracle Chosen, the one who sees beyond time. Have you ever had that strange feeling that something is about to happen and then it does? Like the future whispering in your ear. People like this are not merely dreaming or imagining things. They possess a rare kind of perception that goes far beyond the ordinary. This is the Oracle, a chosen one who does not see only with the eyes, but with the spirit. They sense what is coming, sometimes in the form of a dream, other times through thoughts that arrive unexpectedly. It can be sudden anxiety, a certainty emerging from silence, or even a clear warning from within. And the most amazing thing is this: voice never lies. Since ancient civilizations, such figures were sought after by kings, leaders, and warriors before important decisions. They carried the vision, those who decipher the invisible and point the way when all seem lost. But the Oracle is not here to impress. They are here to guide, like a living compass. While the world stumbles in darkness, the Oracle can show the direction to follow. The Bible expresses this calling clearly in Amos chapter 3, verse 7, where it says, "Surely the Lord God will do nothing without first revealing his secret to his servants, the prophets." If you feel you carry this kind of perception, if coincidences happen too often to be mere chance, perhaps you are not just sensitive. Maybe you have been chosen to see what others ignore. This gift is rare, and that is why it comes with responsibility. Because those who see beyond also carry the duty to help those who are still blind. 2. The Free Spirit, the breaker of chains. Have you ever felt that the world tries to fit you into molds that simply do not suit you? Like everything around pushes you toward a script you never wrote or wanted to be part of. If so, perhaps you belong to those who came into this world to break patterns and not follow them. The Free Spirit is this rare kind of chosen one who, since childhood, carries a restless urge that is hard to explain. They do not accept ready answers, they refuse rigid systems, and they do not live to please others. There is something inside that screams for truth, authenticity, and space to be who they really are. Many see them as rebels, outliers, even troublemakers. But behind the awkward exterior lies a greater purpose: to awaken sleep. They are a living reminder that freedom is not only physical, it is spiritual. It is not just about coming and going, but about living in tune with one's true essence, without masks, without pretending, without invisible chains. This chosen one questions everything. School teaches one thing, they feel another. Society points to one way, they choose the opposite. Not out of stubbornness, but because they see beyond what the system tries to hide. They did not come to repeat formulas, they came to break them. The mission of the Free Spirit is clear: to challenge the illusions of the Matrix and ignite the flame of courage. In hearts taught to stay silent, they are the one who rises while others settle, who follows intuition even when the world demands obedience. And when they live their truth, something powerful happens. Others feel empowered to do the same. Their freedom is contagious, their authenticity grants permission, their life inspires. The Bible echoes this calling in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17, where it says, "Now the Lord is the Spirit. And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." The Free Spirit carries this presence. They are proof that living with a free soul is possible, and more than that, necessary. If you feel you never fit in, that you were born to walk your own path, perhaps this is no mistake. Perhaps it is a clear sign that your mission is to break chains and not wear them. 3. The Truth Teller, the voice that cannot be silenced. Some people simply cannot pretend. When something is wrong, they feel it. When there is a lie, they perceive it. And even if everyone chooses silence, these people speak up. The Truth Teller is like that. A chosen one who carries the courage to say what must be said, even if it causes discomfort. They do not live to please. They live to be truthful. In a world full of masks, they are the presence that disturbs but also liberates. Their mission is not to judge but to reveal what is hidden, to open the eyes of those still living in illusion. This requires courage. Sometimes it costs friendships, support, acceptance. But for this chosen one, truth is worth more than any applause. The Bible confirms this purpose in John chapter 8, where it says, "And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." If you feel you cannot keep silent in the face of lies, that you have an almost uncontrollable urge to reveal what others prefer to hide, then perhaps this is your mission. For the inspiring infiltrator, the seed of light among the crowd, not every chosen one draws attention with strong words or bold gestures. Some work quietly but with great impact. They are in social media, art, music, screens, using all of this as tools to spread awareness without the audience immediately noticing. This is the inspiring infiltrator, a chosen one who blends with the world to awaken those still asleep. Their mission is to carry deep messages through subtle ways. Sometimes it is a verse of music that touches the soul, a video that provokes reflection, a gentle word that plants a new idea. The infiltrator knows not everyone is ready for blunt truths, so they deliver wisdom in layers. They inspire with beauty, creativity, charisma, and authenticity. Often, they do not seem spiritual at first glance, and that is exactly where their strength lies. Behind an engaging style is a clear purpose: to open eyes. They operate inside the system, but are never controlled by it. The Bible reflects this subtle movement in Matthew chapter 5 verse 14, where it says, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, even when it does not seem so." The light of the infiltrator shines. It reaches places others cannot and transforms. If you feel you have something to say but prefer to express it through art, communication, or creativity, perhaps this is your unique way to awaken the world without needing to shout. 5. The confused chosen one. The soul that knows but still seeks. There are people who feel something great inside them but cannot explain it. They know life goes beyond what is seen. They perceive that the system is false, that the world is upside down, yet they still feel trapped, unsure what to do with it all. This is the confused chosen one, someone who is already awakened inside, but has not yet understood how to live that truth in the outside world. They read, research, feel, question, but still find themselves surrounded by routines, obligations, and doubts. The mind is full of awareness, but their feet remain grounded in ordinary reality. And this causes frustration, because knowing who you are, but not being able to be it, is one of the most silent pains there is. The confused chosen one is not weak. They are simply in the middle of the process, between the call and the action, between knowing and doing. And as uncomfortable as it seems, this is part of the mission. The Bible reveals this inner tension in Romans chapter 7, verse 15, where Paul writes, "For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would, that do I not. But what I hate, that do I." This conflict is real, but it is also temporary. If you recognize yourself here, know this. It is not a failure, it is a phase. It is the beginning of a transition. And when you find the courage to align your essence with your practice, everything will make sense. 6. The hermit, the one who finds God in silence. Some people do not feel alone when they are silent. On the contrary, that is when they feel most connected. While the world runs, shouts, competes, they withdraw, and there, far from the noise, they find answers no one else can hear. This is the hermit, a chosen one who values solitude as a sacred space for listening, connection, and healing. They are not afraid to be alone. They prefer an afternoon in nature over a crowd. They find beauty in the wind, the sky, the wet earth, and feel the divine presence in small things. The hermit is introspective by nature, observes more than speaks, feels more than shows. Their inner world is vast and full of wisdom. They withdraw not out of escape, but by choice, because it is in silence that their soul expands. The Bible expresses this essence clearly in Psalm chapter 46, verse 10, which says, "Be still and know that I am God." This type of chosen one teaches us that it is not necessary to go far to find oneself. Just quiet the outside world and listen to the voice within. If you feel peace in isolation, if your energy renews when you are alone, if you hear God in the sound of stillness, then perhaps your path is this: to be a channel of light that grows, stronger in introspection to later overflow with wisdom. 7. The warrior. The one who did not back down. There are people who refuse to stand still in the face of injustice, darkness, and lies. They are the ones who rise to defend truth, even when it means facing enormous challenges and invisible enemies. This is the warrior, a chosen one whose strength goes beyond the physical. It is spiritual courage, an inner fire that burns to protect, fight, and liberate. They do not turn the other cheek nor surrender to fear. They stand firm on life's battlefield, fighting everything that threatens freedom and light. Their mission is clear: to awaken those still asleep and lead through courage. Many see them as harsh, even relentless, but what drives this chosen one is love. Love for a better world where truth prevails and darkness is overcome. The Bible shows the spirit of this warrior in Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 to 11, which say, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." If you feel called to face battles many avoid, if your voice does not quiet even in adversity, perhaps your mission is this: to be the light that challenges darkness and the shield that protects the weak. 8. The healer, the one who transforms through holistic care. There are those who understand that caring for the body is caring for the soul. For these chosen ones, health is not just the absence of illness, but a deep connection between mind, spirit, and body. The healer dedicates their life to showing that simple changes, like balanced nutrition, exercise, and mindful habits, can renew energy, mental clarity, and even spirituality. They do not just talk, they live by example. Whether as teachers, therapists, or guides, they help others rediscover vitality and balance, showing that transformation begins from the inside out. Their message is clear: when you nurture your body with love and awareness, your spirit blooms along with it. This holistic approach is a gateway to true healing that goes beyond the physical and touches the essence. The Bible shares this vision in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 19 and 20, which say, "Or do you not know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have from God? Therefore glorify God in your body." If you feel passionate about helping others reconnect with their health and vitality, your mission might be this: to be a beacon guiding toward holistic care of life. 9. The elder, the guardian of ancestral wisdom. There are those who carry on their shoulders the weight and light of a lifetime of experience. They are the wise, the shamans, the masters who have crossed generations, witnessing the cycles of existence and guarding secrets that time has not erased. The elder is the chosen one who guides calmly, passing down profound teachings and helping humanity find its way through history and spirituality. They are the roots that sustain the tree of knowledge, connecting past, present, and future. Their mission goes beyond the here and now. It is to ensure that the flame of truth and love continues to shine for future generations. From the high Andes to the tribes of Africa and India, these guardians are revered for their wisdom and presence. They keep alive the bridge between heaven and earth. The Bible highlights the value of experience and guidance in Psalm chapter 9, verse 17, where it says, "May the favor of the Lord our God be upon us, and establish the work of our hands." Yes, establish the work of our hands. If you feel called to preserve, teach, and guide with love and patience, perhaps your destiny is this: to be the beacon of wisdom for those who follow your path. Now that you know these 9 profiles, the question remains: which one do you identify with the most? Because, in truth, being chosen is not about being perfect. It is about accepting your call and acting even in the face of challenges. Each of these paths carries a strength capable of transforming not only your life, but the world around you. So awaken the light that is inside you. Share in the comments which role touches your heart, and let us together build a network of support and spiritual growth. Remember, you are never alone. Your destiny is intertwined with a greater purpose, and this journey is just beginning.